Hey guys, what's up? It's Frank here from Altcoin Buzz. So today we are looking at Cronos CRO, the crypto.com exchange. Currently in 19th place, it's only lost 3.3% over the past week, significantly less than a lot of the top altcoins like Avalanche, Polkadot, Dogecoin, Solana, and Cardano, for example. So why is it that Cronos has only lost 3.3% in the last week? But more importantly, what can we say about the history of CRO USD and how history might be repeating itself? If you stick around until the end of the video, I will show you this incredibly interesting statistic that shows that what is happening right now has happened 4 times in the past. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. This is, of course, a technical analysis of CRO. And for that reason, we're also going to be looking at CRO BTC, CRO ETH, just to give you an analysis, an idea of how CRO compares to the top altcoins. And of course, we're also going to look at the 4-hour time frame to see if CRO could potentially break out of this symmetrical triangle which it is currently in. Now, for those of you who don't know, Altcoin Buzz is first and foremost a crypto investment research company, and we have been providing you numerous 100x returns since 2017. So if you want to get in on that action, join our Altcoin Buzz Access group where we document up-to-date research covering undervalued altcoin gems, NFT minting opportunities, and our portfolio strategies. So click the link up above to take part in the action or down in the pinned comment section down below. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any future updates. And finally, please note that none of this is financial advice. Okay, so Cronos, I remember it as crypto.com. I imagine a lot of you do too if you've been here for more than about a year. It was in the top 10 for a long time. It has slipped down now to 19th place. But let's take a brief trip down memory lane. CRO BTC has been trading on Bittrex since December 2018. And interestingly, we are more or less where we started. We are currently at a value of 646 sats. And that's more or less where we started just over 3 years ago. Now, this doesn't look great in the sense that we're not beating Bitcoin, but put this into perspective, the overwhelming majority of altcoins do not outperform Bitcoin, and therefore CRO is still an altcoin to contend with. Very few altcoins have made it over 3 years in this space, still holding par with Bitcoin. And of course, CRO has seen a hell of a lot of volatility, as you can see from these massive spikes over here. 3 times we had these major runs up. So now the question is, are we potentially at a bottom here? Are we now going to see CRO outperform Bitcoin over the coming weeks and months? This is what we're going to find out in this video. Now, when it comes to CRO ETH, there isn't that much data. It's only just under 2 years of data, and it actually has been severely underperforming ETH. So just something to note if you are investing in Ether, or if you are trying to value your investments based on how they compare to Bitcoin or Ethereum, which is a very smart thing to do, by the way. Okay, so now finally we come to CRO USD. This is the monthly chart on Bittrex, which has the most data on it. Although actually CRO is trading mostly on the crypto.com exchange. Also, Coinbase has a lot of volume, but it doesn't actually go as far back in history as this exchange does, namely Bittrex. So as I mentioned, something is happening right now which has happened 4 times in the past. You're going to have to wait until the end of the video to find out what that is. But before we get onto that, have a look at this chart. This is the daily chart. I'm here on crypto.com because they have the most volume compared to Bittrex. And have a look at this. We are currently seeing a symmetrical triangle over here. What does this mean? This means that technically this is a bear flag. Why? Because we're coming from a previous downswing, a previous downtrend. And so one would expect this to break bearish. But right now, even as we speak, this current candle is attempting to break out of this triangle. So let me know down in the comments below. Do you think we will break bullish out of this triangle, or do you think we will break bearish. And if you want to inform your decision, have a look at these charts, which I pulled up today. ETH USDT, we've seen a bullish breakout of this, what would otherwise be a bear flag. BNB USDT, we actually had an ascending triangle, also a bullish breakout. And Bitcoin USDT currently also breaking out bullish. So let me know if you think that CRO USDT will also break bullish from this symmetrical triangle. Now, when it comes to supports and resistances, the most immediate support is the $0.182 level. And of course, the next support thereafter is the $166 level. And when it comes to resistance, the first major one is likely the 0.206, and thereafter the 0.242, and finally testing the 0.382 retracement of the previous move down. We might expect some resistance at the $0.296 level. Okay, so now the moment you've been waiting for. What is it we're seeing now, which we've seen multiple times in the past? Well, very simply put, right now we have seen a retracement. If we go to the previous all-time high, a retracement of 86.4%. Now, if we go back to the history of CRO, we can see previous retracements, one over here, which took us down 83.3%. Then we saw another one over here, which took us down 71.5%. Notice how these numbers are very similar to the current retracement. Another retracement here, which took us down 70%. And then finally, the fourth retracement very recently, which took us down 80%. Okay, so what does this tell us? This tells us that this has happened in the past, right? We have seen these massive retracement, these massive dumps on CRO 4 times in the past, approximately of the same amount, and every time that has marked the local bottom. So that is quite exciting. And this means that it is unlikely that we are going to see much more further downwards momentum. And certainly if you believe in the fundamentals of CRO, now would be, in theory, a good time to buy if the history were to repeat itself. Now, when it comes to previous market structure, we have the $0.218 level on the weekly chart here, which marks previous weekly closes and opens. And we have 1 week breaking down below that, but this could be a fake out. This current week, which still has 6 days left, could bring us right back above this line. And then this would actually be a very good sign that this is support. And then this again could mark the local bottom. All right, guys, that's been it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you think CRO has hit its bottom already. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out my other technical analysis videos, which you can see up here. I like to cover things in a simple and easy to understand way. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.